Welcome to this webinar. Uh, Thank you to be on this on the webinar now. Maybe before to start, can you please just give me a small thumbs up if you can see my screen and if you are able to hear me? So let's start. Um, Today, we will talk about how to boost the productivity with Office Agent and Agent Bot. Honestly, I will especially talk about Agent and what our agent are they are able to do in the different company, in the different work productivity, and even I can tell you the different organization. Before to start, as usually, um, I introduce myself. So my name is Diane. I'm Diane Useni. I'm the specialist for IT Cloud. I'm the Copilot specialist, and today, so I will ask you for this webinar. So before to start, just maybe we need to introduce together the idea that the future of work is to build on AI agents. So I will explain you that agents help automate business processes and support employees and their daily task. So we need to highlight here that Copilot Studio enables companies to add intelligence, reasoning, and action to their different workflow. And it's going to keep the message high level that the goal is to show that AI can work alongside the humans to make processes faster, smarter, and more efficient. So for the future, it's going to be a human plus AI together to do everything more smarter. Before to start, actually, I have some numbers for you guys. So, business leaders are feeling pressure to increase productivity and point out the numbers here. As you see, I have 53% of leaders say productivity must increase, and 82% expect to use AI agent to handle workload growth. So I need to explain here something that these numbers show a clear trend for companies needing new ways to scale without always adding more people. And AI agent they are able to help to do more with the same workforce by automating routine tasks and supporting teams. So that's why I need to jump to this slide here and show you like some frontier organization which is defined by leveraging digital labor and the form of agent to extend the capacity of their workforce and redesigning their workflow and functions in an AI first way. So this frontier theme are already taking shape within the next I can tell you within the next 2 to 5 years, we expect that every company will be on their journey becoming one of this context. So every company's experience will be different, but we see this journey to a hybrid teams of a human and agent playing out in three different phases, as you can see here, with each phase increasing the ability to scale rapidly or fastly, operating with agility and generate value faster. So in the first phase, as you see, I have here, so the first phase, one moment, let me show you. I have my first phase here, AI act as an assistant, helping people to do like the same work better or faster. I have such as I have retrieving information, providing or something else. And about the second phase, I have agent to join teams as digital colleagues, taking on a specific task at a human direction. And here I can tell you, for instance, I have a researcher agent creating a go-to market plan. And if I go and jump to the third phase, so people, they are able to set direction for agent that run entire business processes and the workflows, checking in as they need. So I can see the different pictures here, how supply chain role may change with agent handling end-to-end logistics, while a human guide the agent system and resolve exception and manage the different supplier relationship. And the human work isn't replace it. It's gonna elevate it. So the journey to the frontier firm is not a strictly linear progression, honestly, for every organization. It depending on every case. And in many cases, company will be in all three different phases at the same time. So now today we will be talking about Copilot plus agent and how this combination can help you to solve business challenges across the function. So here in this slide, I can see how Microsoft brings together the key tools need for an AI-driven business transformation, how we are able to start reminding the audience that Copilot is the AI assistant employees use daily, like with a chat, with Copilot 365. And after this, we can see that the agent extend Copilot company can so use pre-built agents or build their own agent. So we can see here the different agent for the company. And finally, we need to mention that application like more complicated application, I mean the like Dynamics 365 or customized application connect the whole workflow so AI can act end to end. So my message is here, it's going to be like Copilot plus agent plus application. I have a full system able to help to solve a real business problem. But what are agent? So now I will explain you what exactly is an agent. Agent exists on a spectrum here. So I have a different company are at a different stages for their AI transformation. Some are advanced and building the next generation of agent with autonomous capabilities, and others are still building out their AI agent to focus on a retrieval and task experience so they can bring their knowledge and automation into their agent experiences. These descriptions are not technical name for your agent because it depending on every case. So they are used to describe the different capabilities that your agent may possess. And all agents have the same set of component. However, it's down to the maker's use case and complexity that dictated where it sits across the continuum here as you see above across this line. So we recognize that agent has been an industry term used over like the year. It's most associated with the right side of the autonomy. We believe everything is an agent and that they believe on a spectrum of capability. But if I go one by one, case here, as you see about the first step, then the second and third, if I talk about retrieval, retrieval case designed with a specific instructions on how to behave. So we have to we have to provide some specific instructions on how the agent behave and what is their personality and what their overall objectives. So they need to follow a predefined rules and guidelines set by the creator. After this, I will take the second case here, task. So connected to specific workflow or processes, they operate based on knowledge, skills, and rules, and their primary purpose is to automate repetitive tasks. If I go and jump to the next one, it's the autonomous case. So here the agent need to operate independently. So and nothing to help them dynamically. So they have to operate dynamically too, planning and learning from the different processes, and they adapt to changing conditions and make decisions without constant human intervention. So this is about the different kind of agent. If I go and give you like some examples here, as you see, so agent can sit along the spectrum. it go from simple to advanced. And these examples showcase some of the different level of use cases and where they would sit. So from simple, I have, for example, like here, the IT help desk agent, the project tracker agent. So as you see, about the IT help desk, how do I connect, for example, to the network, device refresh knowledge question. And if I go to the middle one, I have the project tracking agent or the budget approval. And if I go to the advanced cases, I have like some customer support agent that identify issues and collaborate with the other agent. So honestly, my message here, my main message, it's that the agent can evolve from basic information retrieval to sophisticated multi-step operation. Let's go and show and check this slide here. As you see, just a few months ago, if you remember, I'm not sure honestly if you were on my other webinars, but I'd already present the slide before. So with this slide, we introduce our vision and what is the strategy for Copilot and the agent. So it all starts with people and a human. What Microsoft they need to do that Copilot, their trusted AI assistant, Copilot understand the different employee, work with the different people, context, and provide a consistent user experience to interact with AI. After this, they add agent, which will be here to increase Copilot or maybe to extend Copilot by adding skills and knowledge to automate tasks and business processes and many other things. So just like everyone today has a smartphone, for example, with many applications, and everyone will have Copilot with many agents in the future. If I go now and add something else, as you see here, we add Copilot Studio. So Copilot Studio will be here to build, to customize, and to manage the different agent. And agent so will be created by a human in Copilot Studio. These agent can reason, can take action, connect with other system, etc. So that's why we need absolutely Copilot Studio works with Copilot control system, and which is able to give full control over security, governance, and the agent behavior. Let's go now and check together what are the future where thousands of to millions of agents are doing work. And you need here in a company grade platform that can handle that and give you visibility and control. So what are the different, if you want, pillar or maybe the different three uh, um, important pillar on the main strength of Copilot Studio? First, it's built on Microsoft and connect easily to your company data and system. Second, you can build any type of agent from simple to advanced, and you can use choice of models, tools, and channels. And third, here you can govern every agent and secure every action with your company grade controls. So the key, honestly, here, the main message here is that I have Copilot, which is powerful, flexible, and secure platform for building AI agent at a scale. And I'm able to keep my control of everything because I have the governance, I have the compliance, I have the security maintained from the Copilot platform, Copilot Studio platform. Let's go now and start with the first one with the main, so which is built on Microsoft connected to everything. Here, as you see, so we can see the details, how Copilot Studio connect agent to your data and tools. So because we have Microsoft Graph, which is here to add the customization and context of your agent. I can do a kind of integration, which is allow agent to connect with business application, developer tools, and analytics. We have the agent store, which help to discover and manage pre-built agent. We have Copilot agent, so to add and to add and do a customization skills and knowledge, multi-agent orchestration. So let agent work together. And we have the Azure AI Foundry integration allows you to bring your own model and knowledge. If I go and jump to the second one, so the second one, it's to build any agent from simple to complex. So here, as you see, it's going to explain so that Copilot Studio helps build agent faster and more easily. So we can highlight the main features, a wide choice of models, easy access to enterprise data. We have a comprehensive tools to give agent action like flows, connector, API, and even we can talk a little bit about orchestration so agent can coordinate across the system. And we have many channels like including Teams, Slack, emails, website, and many other channels. And I can finish by the real-time analytic to measure agent performance. Let me now go and jump to the third one, which is talking about govern every agent and secure every action. So today, today's company or the different company are navigating a dynamic tension between two powerful forces. I have the drive for innovation and the imperative for governance. So on a first side, we have agent creators and makers. Those people, the front lines are like very appreciating the innovation. They are eager to harness emerging technology like AI agent to streamline the operations, reduce cost, and enhance productivity, etc. And on the other side, we have other kind of people which wanna to ensure that everything there under security, compliance, or operational oversight. And for these people especially, so we are looking for a guardrail. So mechanism that provide a visibility into what being built, ensure alignment with enterprise standard, and deliver the measurable return of investment. So the goal is not to slow down the innovation. Our goal is to enable responsible to empower creators while giving IT and security leaders the confidence that the digital workers are being managed with the same rigor as human employees. That's why we need to go back to our spectrum as you see here. So it's very important to mention maybe the complexity of agent doesn't necessarily determine the level of governance that agent requires. And we want all employees in our company to be able to build and deploy a personal autonomous agent, which would require a different level of governance than enterprise-wide retrieval agent. So what we wanted to say here, governance should scale with both autonomy of the agent and the potential impact of its action, as maybe a one size fits all approach won't work. So instead, we need a zoned governance model that aligns with the agent capabilities and the business context and which is operate. So that's why one more time, we are going from simple to advanced with a different case of agent. And just to let you know, like agent vary in level of complexity capability depending on your need, but everything it's under control, under governance, and under security. So we have designed a methodology here with Copilot control system on how to govern and manage agent creation. And as you see today, when building agent organization have a like a kind of a plethora of tools at Microsoft to help you to govern and secure your agents such as like Microsoft 365 Admin Center, like I have the Power Platform Admin Center, or maybe even I can talk about Purview, about Sentinel, and many other application. So these admin centers and their maybe capabilities enable IT department to ensure the data protection, agent sharing, and use limits and reporting. So however, just as important as the tooling used to govern and secure your AI investment is how your company people are processes in your company to leverage agent. So what we recommend here, securing your AI by first analyzing who will have right to consume and build the agent and what agent they will be able to consume and how complex an agent that employee can build. So for example, if I give you it defines on one, as you see, I have here on one at the personal development zone. This means that anyone in the company should be able to build a personal agent, meaning it can be shared with anyone else in the company. And that agent should only have access to the read knowledge and surface content to the user that they already have right to access. Now, these agents are typically built in Copilot 365 Agent Builder, or maybe in SharePoint, meaning and that developer build right and sharing limits are controlled in the either Microsoft 365 Admin Center or maybe in the SharePoint Advanced Management, depending on how the agent it was built. If I go to the zone number two, however, every developers can build agent with a full capabilities because they are undergone IT sanction training to build more complex and widely shared agent. So in that case here, the agent, we need to check every agent and we need to do like auditing and sharing every visibility of the different agent. By, but if I go to the number three, I have like something more. I have different kind of exclusively building and managing enterprise-wide agent here. These are like the most critical agent in your company to secure due to how broadly these agents are shared. And oftentimes the knowledge data these agents have access to and the orchestration models these agents leverage. So as a such, these agents must go through the full security and the full auditing and monitoring. These agents are often built by professional developers in collaboration with IT and business process owners. So if I go and maybe just to mention, like operational AI requires three things, like as we can see here, application, agent, and interface. So Power Apps, it's your execution layer. You can build for makers to create intelligent application and workflow that enable end user to take actions. And Copilot 365 is your interface layer. So it's going to bring AI to every end user and tools they're already use and agent from Copilot Studio are the glue between making decision and surfacing insight and coordinating actions. And this is where the Microsoft approach stand apart. So these layers aren't disconnected from tools. They are built to work together. When Copilot and Power Apps integrate, and user make request and agent decide what to do and application executes. So if I go now and talk like more in details, as you see here, I have the slide them. So with Microsoft, you can operate AI with confidence and scale. I have the Power Apps and Copilot Studio are built on Microsoft Trusted Cloud, secure, governed, and deeply integrated with your data, identity, and system. I have Power Platform as the execution engine of your AI strategy, where apps, agent, and logic come together to drive the real outcomes. Then we have integrate into the UI for AI. So Power Apps and Copilot Studio are natively integrated into the different other application, which is included in 365. We can data-driven the different operation with Dataverse, Power BI, and AI Builder. And we can talk about enterprise-grade security, governance, and compliance, which is built-in security, compliance, and lifecycle management, ensure every application and agent which is safe, scalable, and audit-ready. And we can say that we have a rapid deployment, deploy apps and agent across the teams, web, mobile, or external website, or something like this. And we have like a strategic advantage with Copilot Studio enables multi-agent system that reason, act, and collaborate. And finally, we can talk about the built application and agent. It's depending on your way, whether you are a business user solving a problem, or maybe you are a dev that are architecting a complex solution. Power Platform meets you where you are. So you can use the natural language, low-code tools, or full-code extensibility to build application and agent that match your need. So now let's connect maybe to the dot between business logic AI and execution with Power Platform. You are not just building application, you are embedding intelligence directly into your business process. So Copilot Studio is going to let you to transfer business logic into intelligent adaptive experience that integrate seamless with agent. And this means your workflow don't just run, they think, they adapt, and they answer in real time. And because of this, agent can be deployed directly within your different application, so they can automate a routine task and make context-aware decision, and even they can proactively surface the next best actions. So our vision here, our goal, is every employee to get their own copilot grounded in their unique work context, email, meetings, files, conversation, etc. And it's not a generic chatbot, it's an intelligent assistant connected to your data, to your tool, and to your processes. And this is how you shift from static application to dynamic and AI-powered experiences where the intelligence is embedded, not bolted on. So if I go in the talk about like the intelligent application with robust business logic here, as you see, I have Microsoft Power Apps. It's a new AI assisted way to build. Sorry. So I have the Microsoft Power Apps. It's a new AI assisted way to build customized application. So I'm able to turn ideas into application, fast accelerate the innovation here with a natural LLM. We can bring a logic to life with Power Apps and build intelligent and governed application. And even we are able to empower users to collaborate with the different agents. So let's go and check like in more details here. As you see, today business transformation demand more than just simple workflow. It can require intelligent or adaptive automation that connect people, data, and the process across the entire company. With Microsoft Power Automate working, I can tell you, so we are able to let Microsoft Power Automate working with Power Apps and Copilot Studio. So we are enable anyone to design or to orchestrate or to scale complex automation with a low code and AI.
To Copilot Studio. Here, I've described what I want the agent to do and gave it some instructions. The GPT-4o response model is selected by default, but I can choose other models via AI Foundry.
Okay, sorry, so I just stopped the video here. So as you see, Copilot Studio here, it's going to be help you to accelerate the productivity with agent-powered business process. So is Copilot Studio is how you can create intelligent agents that work on your behalf, powered by your business data, processes, and roles. And they can reason over your data, make decision, and take action. And you can build all this agent you need, specialist for finance, HR, and customer, etc. So and crucially, you can stay in control. Sure, this is what we wanted to say. So the Copilot agent platform is built with enterprise-grade security, very centralized data access control, integrated with compliance and lifecycle management. If I go now to Copilot Studio, which has helped you to accelerate productivity and process business. So as you see here, this is the vision of unified AI-first productivity, where chat, search, agent, and notebook and creation tools come together in a single seamless experience. With Copilot, your company doesn't just use AI, it runs on IT. Agent can monitor data overnight, identify anomaly, take approved action, and then brief your team the next morning. It's not just about surfacing information. Just to let you know, these agents act like a digital employees. So they analyze, summarize, take action, do some coordination across the system. And when a simple task need a human input, so user can act on it immediately in Teams. So this is what exactly we want you to describe. So let me now show you this is small video here, maybe just an example of what I already show you on the few next and the few previous slide. So one moment. So this is how it works in Power Platform, in Power Apps, I mean. So as you see here, at the top, I have my different collaborator, and I ask him to launch this process, and I'm able to go back to my process because I have a different already process built it previously. And so I'm able to go and ask him like more advanced step. So just to give you an idea how it works together between Power Apps and Copilot Studio. Okay, so let me now just give you some examples of some people, or maybe some, I mean, company use already Power Apps and agent and AI innovation. So as you see here, I have the example of your Uber. So they are using like more than 80 automated manual processes, and they saved like more than 6 millions of dollars for every year, and they cut the compute cost by 50%. I have another example for people here, for organization here, built Promo Genius application. They have 83K active users, and they have more than 500K monthly launches. I have another example for people, they are faster. They have like um, they are like more, they have a faster workflow now, 54% of cost savings, streamlined family services. So I have many examples. I have many other examples for company which is do exactly the same thing. So business across the industry are which is using Copilot and Agent, like they are more productive, more creative, they save time and save money, and this is what they provide us as the examples and numbers. So if I go and do a kind of a small recap of everything that we see till now, so we have covered the platform, the outcomes, and the possibilities. Now let's talk about like what come next. So what comes next? Building a winning AI strategy isn't just about boosting productivity. It's about playing both offense and defense. So AI should help you to reduce cost and complexity and unlock the new value and growth. So we are able maybe so ask yourself what are the one process if made smarter, faster, or cheaper that could transform your business. And the foundation, it's your data as agent grow more autonomous. So grounding them in your trusted, secure data is what allow them to reason, act, or deliver outcomes across the fragmented system. The opportunity in front of us is if the future-proof work by giving every employee an intelligent assistant today and scaling toward a connected network of agents that automate or maybe that orchestrate and evolve with your business. And this is how you innovate with AI. So empowering your people to scale their impact and refocus on the work that only a human can do. So judgment, creativity, and strategy. Let's now just talk a little bit about, honestly, I add like few slides about how to build the application, how to create some flow and agent in Copilot 365. So let me show you the next few examples here. I have different tools which is designed for information workers. So no technically, honestly, no technically background required. So even you guys from your end, you can try to use it. So let me present you this. As usually, before maybe to present you these tools, I need like just to give you a kind of small context or introduction. So we have entered a new era for information workers here. Sure, I'm not talking about IT Cloud or myself. I'm talking about Microsoft. They added a new era of for AI for information, where everyone can become like not the developers, not just the AI user, honestly, but you are also AI maker. So for the first time, you can build application, you can automate workflows, and you can design intelligent agent. So and you can it's not only to use it, it's just natural language. So you can use natural language to do it right inside Microsoft Copilot 365, for example. So instead of waiting for top-down IT project or learning a new system or something else, so you can become an AI specialist, just building solution through chat to address so the repetitive task or maybe local task that slow you down. So that's why like this, you are able even to maybe to help your company. And just to let you know, that's why so Copilot put the power of creation directly in your hand. No need, no code required or no any other, I don't know, like very advanced skills required. So you can do it by yourself. So here, as you see, I have a practical example of what you are able to build. So an application for managing podcast, for example. I have the workflow, so a flow to send a weekly reminder, for example, or maybe an agent to answer to your different questions. So let's go and check it together. I will start with the app builder. As you see here, usually sometimes from time to time or maybe every day, we need to turn everyday ideas into functional applications. So we can do it in the app builder, which is all about personal and team productivity. Um, and as you see here, so app builder allows you to create no code application just in a few minutes. Um, it can use to existing Copilot 360, I mean, to your Microsoft 365 data like list, document, or Teams info. And the application it's already stored in your Microsoft 365. So they are easy to deploy and share. Just go to your agent store and you can deploy it from there. So you can also start from a runnable code. If you already have a code generated, maybe you can do it by Copilot pages and extend it later in your Power application, Power Apps, I mean. So let me show you a video, like a small demo video, how to do it. I will go to the next slide and show you this video.
Use App Builder to create and share apps directly in Microsoft 365 Copilot. In this example, we're building an interactive career development app. We'll add a Word document that already has some notes in it. App Builder will take our instructions and generate a working app for us in minutes. It stores app data in Microsoft 365, so the app is ready to use right away. We land on the Home tab, designed to keep us informed and focused on the task at hand. Before we explore the rest of our app, let's make the layout a little better by moving the navigation to the top of the screen. App Builder makes it easy to modify our app through prompts, making adjustments in real time. With the navigation where we want it, let's check out the Goals tab. App Builder has loaded content from my document, and we can always make changes as our plan evolves. Let's add one new capability that helps us capture feedback from our manager. App Builder parses information from the Microsoft Graph and suggests creating a new feedback tab. Now we have a way to collect, tag, and organize feedback so we can improve our plans over time. And we can share our app easily with the click of a button. Turn everyday ideas into functional apps with App Builder in Microsoft 365 Copilot.
Okay, so this is what it was about the app builder. Let me now go and let's talk more about the workflow. So workflow lets user to automate tasks using natural LLM, as you see here. And you can build, test, save, and even run flows without switching tools. Honestly, you can go to your teams, and if you have already the Copilot 365, you can go and try to find it first to find the agent, the workflow frontier, and even you can do it from your Microsoft Edge. So here I have, I can include some examples like daily digest, for example, reminders, notification, simple approvals, and um, we can manage and modify their flows directly in Copilot. So this is a perfect for honestly for lightweight automation that improve personal and team productivity. So let me show you how to do it. Let me show you in my next video, so how to find the workflow frontier agent and how we are able maybe to create a kind of workflow to do a kind of automation in your Outlook. So if for example, I receive this kind of emails, how I'm able to build a rule or automation and when I receive this email, how I can manage it or maybe transfer it right away to another place.
The Workflows agent lets you automate tasks simply by describing what you want to accomplish in everyday language. In this example, we're creating a flow that replies to bug reports and sends a summary to you. The Workflows agent understands the prompt and starts building the automation instantly. It connects automatically to services such as Outlook and Teams, using AI actions without any setup required. From the designer and chat, you can see a full overview of your flow while it's being created. The Workflows agent adds steps to reply to the sender and provides a summary highlighting key details like the sender, subject, and deadlines in Teams. Need to make a change? Just type it in. The Workflows agent updates the flow in real time. It will now send the bug summary to your dev team, keeping everyone aligned and informed. Click Save to lock in your changes. In just a few steps, you've built a complete automation. Now you can test the flow to see it in action. In the test view, each step runs instantly, just as designed. The flow responds to any incoming email with the subject bug and notifies your dev team in Teams. You can track every run in the Activity tab and be confident it's working. From idea to automation, in under a minute. The Workflows agent makes it simple.
Okay, so and I will finish this presentation with a small reminder about how to build the agent in Copilot Studio. I know that I present you this video maybe a few times ago, but I prefer to show you the video again. So just to give you a small reminder, so how to go to Copilot Studio, and even I will give you I'm not sure honestly if you remember that we can build a agent from our Teams, from our Microsoft Edge, in case we have Copilot 365, and even if we don't have a Copilot Studio, we can go to the agent builder and do it from there. And plus, if we have Copilot Studio, so we can go to Copilot Studio license or maybe the website and build our agent from there. The difference between both of them, if we are doing this from Copilot Studio, we will consume some credits. So that's why we need to pay attention. And if we are building the agent from the AI agent, so the agent builder, no need, we will not consume any credit. So please just make sure that you are doing the right thing. So this is the video for you.
With Copilot Studio, anyone can turn simple words into powerful intelligent agents right inside Microsoft 365 Copilot. In this example, we're building an agent to summarize customer feedback and draft executive summaries. Describe what you want. Give your agent a name and add response instructions. Copilot Studio transforms plain language into a fully functional agent with structured logic and detailed instructions. Use the Describe toggle to keep using natural language or switch to Configure for more control. Under Knowledge, connect the agent to your work graph, including SharePoint, chats, meetings, and emails. Here we'll connect a Teams chat with customer feedback and a web page with product details. Next, let's expand its knowledge by adding a document on governance enhancements. We'll also prioritize these sources for more accurate answers. Now, let's test it. We'll ask about recent customer feedback. The agent parses the Teams chat and delivers a concise executive summary. Notice how it highlights key themes and organizes the insights. But we're not done yet. We'll ask it to recommend governance features from the document we uploaded to refine the summary. The agent pulls details from the file, integrates them into the response, and updates the executive summary. Now your agent is ready to publish and share with your team.
Okay, so it was my last demo for today. As usually, I always providing you some extra resources. So in case if you wanted to check like more, or if you wanted to have more information about the app builder, so you can find it in this links here. The workflow I already add the link to, and the Copilot Studio, and even I add you some blogs that you can maybe check it. Uh, this is it was for our webinar for today. As usually, I always finish the session just to give you a small reminder about the QR code of our channel in case you didn't get enough time to be on our webinar. So you can find the whole webinar that we are doing about Copilot and the other webinar on this YouTube channel. If you need any help or if you have any questions, so you can book a specialist on this QR code here. And as usually, guys, I always ask you about the feedback. So please, if you have any comment, or maybe if you have any specific subject that you want me to talk about it, so maybe you can go to this feedback to the feedback forms and give us your feedback. So thank you for today. Now let's go and check the questions. Okay, so I have a question from Emily. What if you need to edit the business problem? Yeah, sure. You can. I'm not sure honestly if you are talking about a agent, but if you have any agent already created, And if you wanted to do some editing, you can go back to the agent where you built it. It can be in Copilot Studio or maybe on your Copilot 365, so you can go and edit it from there. But sure, you need to be a administrator or maybe the maker of this agent. Um, Please let me know, Emily, if I already answered your question. And if you have any other question, I see that we have a question from Amit. So can you email us the process to start the call? Yes, absolutely. As usually, if you need this slide in PDF, yes, I can email it to you. Uh, I'm not sure, honestly, Amit, if you are talking about the presentation, but maybe you are talking about the process to start to build the Copilot agent, right? I think you are talking about this one. That's okay. I will do it too. Just maybe send me a small message on my Teams or maybe by email, and I'll with your email address, and I can do it. Emily, I think you have another question here. If building in Copilot Studio, you will use credit? Yes. Um, so when we are talking about a simple agent, um, you are able to build a simple agent in your Copilot 365 and no need Copilot Studio for this one. So that's why when you need to build a simple agent, my advice to you guys to go to your Copilot 365, to your Teams or maybe your Microsoft Edge, click on Create Agent and then build it there, because in this case, you will not consume any credit. And even if you share the agent with other people, it's not gonna consume any credits. But if you go to Copilot Studio and build your agent from there, it's gonna consume credit. And if you share it with other people, it's gonna consume more. So that's why please pay attention. If we are talking, if we want to build a simple agent, only a workflow automation, don't use Copilot Studio. Do it from your Copilot 365 because it's not consume any credit. But if you wanted to build something like more advanced, if you wanted to build like a complicated agent, in this case, you need absolutely Copilot Studio. And in this case, sure, you will consume some credit to build your agent and then to use the agent. So please, maybe Emily, let me know if I'm clear. I see I have a question from maybe Sharma. Can we find more of your demo training? Yeah, absolutely. You can find more of this different demo on Udemy. From now, everything it's become on Udemy and on our YouTube channel. So if let's say, for example, you didn't get enough time in the past to go to our webinar or maybe the other different session that I'm doing, even about I'm talking about the Copilot Friday. So you can find everything on the YouTube channel and Udemy. We have all our session. It's not only about Copilot, but even it can be about Azure, so Azure or Azure, and security and the other topic that we are presenting. I have another question from Emily. Do you also consume credit with application and Power Automate? Yes. So if you are using Power Automate alone, you will not consume any credit. But if you are using Copilot and Power Automate, so if you are using Copilot Studio with Power Automate, yes, you will consume credit. So when you are using Copilot Studio, right away, you can keep in mind that you will consume credits. So that's why I always telling to everybody, if you have like a small automation to do, if you have like a simple agent to do, no need to go to Copilot Studio to do it. So use your Copilot 365 or maybe go to Power Automate and do it from there. But if you have something like more advanced, more complicated, and you need absolutely Copilot Studio, so you don't have a choice in this case, you will consume credit. And just a small reminder about credit. you have two options to buy credit. You have the pay as you go or the prepay or the prepaid plan, which is 25,000 per month, and you will pay $200 for these 25,000. It's a prepaid plan, and for this prepaid plan, so you need Copilot Studio license to consume it. Mm, I'm not sure if I answer to all questions. Maybe Emily let me know. Yeah, sure, I will repeat it. So even unfortunately, I don't have a slide to present it like very quickly. I mean like more clearly. But I have to tell you that we have two options to consume credits. Uh, the first option, it's pay as you go. So it means if I consume one credit, if I consume two credit, I will pay for one or two or for the one or two credits. But I have another plan which is 25,000. So and this uh, and this 25,000 credit, it's a prepaid plan, and I have to pay it $200, so 200 USD dollars. And usually, just to let you know, for the first options that I mentioned, so the pay as you go, I need a Azure plan uh, to use this pay as you go option. But for the second one, for the 25,000 credits, which is a prepaid plan, I need absolutely to buy the Copilot Studio license. So this is the difference between both of them. Maybe it's something that I can present it for the next time. And even Emily, I will send you a kind of a small, I will send you a kind of small table. It's going to be easier to show you the difference between both of them in a slide or table or something. So please, Emily, I'm not sure if you already put your email here, your email address. So please, if you can put it, I will send you this by email. I see that you have other questions. So what if the client go over the credit volume? Yeah, if the client already consume all the different all the credit, so he's able uh, to take another plan, or maybe to go with the other option, which is the pay as you go. Yeah, I see that here. Will the agent tell us how many credit are used per usage? Honestly, it depends. I'm not sure. So it depends on every user. It can be 200. It can be like 2,500. So it depends on every user, because don't forget, when you create a agent and when you share it with the other people, every time that the other people ask question to this agent, it's gonna consume a credit too. So I see that many of you have question about credits, Copilot Studio, and the different and maybe the different options. So that's why I will send you more information by email about it. It's gonna be easier to explain you this with a material. I mean, with a table, and give you more info with inside the email or a table or a slide. But there a per use credit cost that is down. How can we help client to plan? Yeah, maybe honestly, I think the advice that I can give you, ask the client to start with the HR plan and pay as you go, and he can do it maybe for 1 or 2 months, and after this, depending on the consumption, he can take a decision if he will if he will continue with the pay as you go option, or jump to the other option, the 25,000 credit prepaid. So this is what I can give you as advice. Or the client simply has to learn as they, yeah, exactly. This is what the client is supposed to do. Any other question for today? Yeah, I understand, Emily. Yeah. Yeah, but it depends on every client. That's why there is no other plan for today for the moment about credit. Other questions for today? Oh, yeah, maybe. Uh, I see that Emily add here a comment that maybe we can design it or maybe make the agent tell you. Yeah, but honestly, what Microsoft give us as advice, I mean, every client he can start with a pay as you go, just to make sure that is what is the number of the credit that he will consume during a month, and after this client he can take a decision. So this is what we have as option till now. Okay, folks. So thank you for today. Thank you for your attendance, and I will see you on the next webinar. Thank you.